me, Bunny, you would show up right now after this monumentous event.
When you go for a game, I'm gonna hit A.
You're gonna try and match up with me again?
Yeah. That's right.
All right.
Yep.
That's what the chat wants to see. The chat wants to see me get blown out.
I know. 3, 2, 1. You're so evil. Like, okay, you don't want to play me. That's pathetic.
I'm pressing A, bro.
I hit A, but I hit A first.
We're searching at the exact same time.
Well, that's...
We matched up in 2 seconds. 3 seconds. We're definitely playing. There's a 100% chance.
Carl's Big Mean Money knows. I love that the Carl... What are the odds that this happens? Is it good? I don't know.
They gotta be pretty good
odds.
Because
we do it all the time. See? He stalled. See? Farls is afraid. That speaks more about what he actually is.
I don't like your attitude. It drives me nuts.
What?
The chat hates it. I hate it.
What?
I hate everything about it.
What attitude?
Because you chirp, then you laugh. Chat doesn't like it. YouTube doesn't like it. It's bad for the fans. They don't like your attitude. You're 2-8 against me, and your attitude is of somebody that's 1,000%. Some people think it's confidence, but some people think it's arrogance.
Okay.
And you bring this team.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL is
you're good. You're pretty good. You're a good player.
And
but you act like it's
coming up, we've got a good one
some foregone conclusion.
Between the New England Patriots and the New York Giants.
I don't think they like it. I mean, whatever. Some people might like it, but some people hate it. It's up to you how you want to be viewed. You know, I just want to play the game. That's why I'm here. Sunday, the Giants are on.
See? I love it.
Just trying to have a good time.
I love it.
Now we'll go down to
And
the
then
next
return of
stadium
passive
for this
aggressive ball.
matchup.
He's back.
See?
He's back.
That's the difference, Farls. At least I know that I'm an evil character. You, on the other hand, Farls,
I'm just a guy. I'm a man of the people.
You don't know that you're evil.
Whatever the people want is what I'll do.
See? I love it. I love it. More I love it. See?
See?
Yeah, see, they love it.
See?
People love it.
See? Now you got a free drive. You got a free drive where I ran it down your throat, so now you can figure out how to stop my scheme. And then you quit because you knew what it was all about.
That's a delay of game.
If you could please decline that, since I couldn't snap the ball, that would be good. But you're gonna accept that penalty, I guess. That's cool.
Look out! The defense is showing a blitz here. Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
This play will hold up. He's inbounds. That is how you draw it up, isn't it, Phil?
Oh, man, a quarterback loves guys that can make catches like
Derek
this.
Carr, complete to Michael Crabtree. Crabtree for a 7-yard touchdown. Whoever in the chat told me to...
I actually like to give that attitude. Farls, you're the one being kind of bad.
Okay, that's fine. That's cool. You guys can have favorites. It doesn't harm me. I don't like it.
The Patriots lined up in the nickel. First down and 10. Peyton's going to secure the handoff. Ball is out. And Suggs there to meet him. The defense comes up with the big play. The hit and the recovery of the football.
They sure did. They got so much speed on the defensive side, and that speed, when you think about it, it gets more people around the football. It helps you deliver the hit even harder, and that's why they got the turnover. Great job.
I would use the term genius lately.
The Patriots at the line of scrimmage, split backfield.
Do you see the things you say to me about me?
No, I'm just somebody. No, somebody said genius in the chat. I would take that.
It's the
First
things
down
you say
at the
about
37.
me, that
Where gets to him for the sack.
it's just they're mean.
The
You
Giants
say really mean
defense
things.
making a
I don't
statement
say those
early
things.
with a sack.
Yeah, you always want to hit the quarterback early, get some self-doubt into the quarterback, but also give the offensive lineman some self-doubt going like, man, this might be a long day, and I think it will be.
Sure.
The Giants go
Yeah,
with the
totally,
dime
definitely.
formation here on
Totally right.
defense.
See?
The Patriots have it at the 29.
Linebackers now.
There we go. So you see a real pick, and then you see a fake pick. Or you see a real turnover, then you see a fake turnover, and you see a real turnover. Those are the difference, folks. Those are the difference.
I can see the chat, JPL. Those are both hilarious, but the ZFarls is not like his left. See?
Sure.
Really good field position.
I just read the YouTube comments. I don't read the Twitch chat.
Double tight end formation. First down at the 32. Takes it from the eye.
I was just reading something.
This is a collection of wide receivers that could dictate this game today. They must find a way to create separation for their quarterback. RG3 has it under center. Lynch is in the backfield. The Patriots defense now is going to go nickel. Peyton's met after a gain of 3. He is one of the longest corners in the entire league. Antonio Cromartie, the veteran.
Yeah, he's tall, he has long arms, and he's very smart. Does a lot of studying, and it shows in the way he can cover wide receivers in this league. Defense is crowding the line of scrimmage. They're trying to confuse the quarterback.
Third down and 7. Running room. Gonna take it home for the touchdown.
Sammy Watkins, 27-yard TD.
How about it? You got to have a short memory. You always hear that. He does. He forgot about the fumble earlier and ran tough for that touchdown.
The Giants getting set for the extra point. Extra point is good.
Tampa Bay Indies 3-3. Tampa Bay gonna need a turnover. 3rd and goal. Indy in the red zone. Matt Hasselbeck throws out of bounds.
The Patriots prepared to return the kick. Sanders running this one out. And that return ends rather quietly.
Thank you, Ben Hove.
20. Let's mark him at the 16.
The Patriots offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them. Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
The Patriots come out with a split backfield.
Now he's going to change the play. And look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
The running back goes in motion, trying to beat the play clock. And that pass is just thrown away. And with this starting unit, as usual, the attention goes to the wide receivers who so often open up the game. Second down following that incompletion. The Giants with a nickel look here on defense. Michael Vick will take it from the gun. Reaches out and snatches it.
I'm happy. I'm playing Madden. I gotta be focused. Gotta play Madden at a high level. Gotta pay attention. Could read the chat. I'm playing against a good opponent, good team, and Giants are on as well. It's 2nd and 20. JPP.
I think Falls is just more upset.
Third
than the Giants.
down.
Holding penalty right there. It's big.
Press coverage all the way. He sends the halfback in motion. Vick in shotgun formation. Has his man. Gains 20.
If they're going to take away all the receivers down the field, throw it short to your running back and look what they can do in the open field.
Likes to compete against me. Show his skills.
With a minute to go in the first quarter, it's a first down. First down following the long play.
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
He's drilled as he throws.
2nd and 30 for Washington.
Great young talents on defense in the entire league. Linebacker Khalil Mack.
Well, let's see. All his level of competition in college. Did we just smash that little phrase and get rid of it? Because Khalil Mack, man, he got it done in the NFL.
The Giants with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime, playing press coverage to the outside. 2nd down and 10. Chris Johnson with the catch. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Jules, you can use Playmaker. It's the right stick.
You can every time you're going to play. That's what they do that time. It's a short completion, but look what position it puts them here.
Gibbs looking at the screen over here. All good.
They're asking you to top that.
Inside the 50.
Score. Okay. Give me a minute.
Look at those linebackers shifting around, trying to confuse the quarterback.
3rd and 1. Gets the handle here.
Johnson's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down.
Thank you, Dr. Nice Guy.
Offense has 3 more chances.
The Patriots on offense here.
Have a holly jolly Christmas.
First down here after the run. The Patriots line up, split backfield. Tight end in motion. And the 2nd quarter is underway with this snap. And the throw, it's incomplete. The Patriots have had a tough time moving the football through the air, and it's been part of the reason why they trail at this point.
No Fox.
They struggled mightily, and they're going to need to get him going, Phil.
Oh, why are you so
Going to
cocky?
need to get him going.
Why are you so cocky, boss?
I don't think I'm cocky. I don't think that's the right. No, I don't. I don't think that's the right word. I really don't think that's the right word.
That's the beauty of it.
Probably thinks that it's me. He probably thinks you're me talking. No offense.
Look out.
Cocky's not a bad thing.
To take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
The Patriots have it at the 44. Fitz looking long. Leaps in the air and has it. Incredible catch there by the receiver as he goes.
DRC got injured.
Yeah. Down with the football and the catch.
We see these incredible catches every single week. Right now, the most talented guys in the NFL might be the wide receivers. They can just do everything. Run, jump, run routes, and make these incredible catches.
I love it. There's always grilling
That
old
long gain
SGibs.
sets them up here on this play.
Grilling old SGibs.
Sanders is in the backfield. Single back set. Max able to read that play and make the hit. About
course,
to
gotta
snap
blitz,
it
gotta
for
mix
the
them up with the
9th
pressures.
play of the drive. 2nd down and 11. Diggs on the move. And gains maybe.
Dawkins is
That's
struggling.
an excellent job by the quarterback getting a few yards there with the run. You know, when you play against him,
It's very much a
of course, anytime he drops back to pass, you've got to be alert for the run.
Play after play after play here on this drive. 3rd and 7. Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie has an interception. Got a tight one early in the 2nd quarter, and now the offense will look to build on the lead coming off the interception.
Yeah, you know, it was a good job by the defense taking.
Probably should have kept it in the end zone. Shouldn't have brought it
What
out.
was the offense thinking with that play call and that throw by the quarterback?
The Giants will look to get set. Been a close game so far. The score's 7-0. The give. And it's James Harrison who makes the tackle.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
2nd down and 2 to go after the running play. Marshawn Lynch is in the backfield. Handoff out of the I formation.
Lynch is a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the
You can
first
test
down
seeing what a
markers,
mod's like.
and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
I got the 20 sub.
Sub hype in the building? Let's go. Let's go, Tiger Tony. Yo, we had Best Dogs. Got his 1-year anniversary along with Prince 2IR yesterday on Sub Hype. They're both conductor club members.
Here in the first half.
No way. In real life? Well, I'll probably do it for our season, if I had to guess.
First down coming up. The Patriots defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Second down coming up.
Look out here. They're going to blitz. They're all packing the line of scrimmage.
He has the grab.
Well, but there's under 2 minutes to go. Good job by the offensive ball carrier that time. He knows he can get no more yards. He steps out of bounds to stop the clock.
Officials stop play now. They want to take another look at that last play. There's no question he caught the ball, but there is a question whether or not he got both feet in bounds.
Well, first off, you want to make sure it's a clean catch on the sidelines. Does he have possession of the football? And then once you declare he has possession of the football, let's look down at both feet, see if they're in bounds, and don't forget, you must maintain
Oh, stay up, bud.
as you go to the ground.
Pick by, or maybe a pick. Kind of a sweet pick. They threw to a lineman, though, so you kind of got to put that on them, I think.
The line of scrimmage, the 48. This play set up by the long gainer. Lynch. Dawkins is the one who brings him to the ground. That's a timeout by the defense. Second down here.
Giants with the ball at the 20.
The Patriots lined up in the nickel. And here's the toss. It'll be third down. Peyton's the receiver on the screen. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
Not much you can do in third and long, Jim. You either run the draw or you throw a short pass.
Please get a
Good job
first
that
down
time by the
in this
quarterback.
Giants game. Please. Eli. Oh, he's going deep. Nope. Wow, Odell dropped it.
That beautifully executed punt now really will help out this defense, forcing the opposition to start the next drive inside the 10. The Patriots offense can reignite things now after last time moving the football only to throw a drive-ending interception.
And this is what this defense lives on. They thrive on it. They let you move the football a little bit, but they wait for that mistake. Is that mistake going to be an offensive penalty, a drop pass? That time it was an interception, so that's what this defense does, and they do it well.
Kerrigan with the sack.
That was a nice reception, but not enough for the first down. Second down coming up.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
Second down and 5.
What do you got a question for? I got. Hit us.
3rd and 5 following the incompletion. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands.
Jim, good job by the offense here. You don't have any timeouts left, so you must get that football snap, see how many plays you can get.
All right, ZFarls against SGibs. Farls kicking off. Giants uniforms. 7-0. Gibbs is in the Pats. Got Dion returning this kick deep.
Sanders is going to test the coverage this time. And it's Clay Matthews in on the
Sunday
play.
stream, guys. Don't forget to follow the channel if you enjoy this kind of action. We also have a weekly show every Wednesday night at 8 o'clock.
Well, the fact that they are losing this game so far, the sense of urgency is there on the offensive side. You have many plays in that playbook. I think they need to try a few different ones here in the second half.
Looks like they're in press coverage here.
Let's go.
They send the tight end in motion. First down at the 19. Pass is intercepted.
Yo, break tackle for me. Come on.
Just out of the half, and it looks like this defense hasn't lost a step after the break. No, they didn't slow down at halftime, that's for sure. And on the offensive side, they have no answers. The defense right now, just too good.
Deshaun Jackson, TD, 63 yards. That's not good.
He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
Peyton's got on the handle.
Juggernaut touchdown.
Second down coming up. Out of the eye. Here's the handoff. Only 20 yards to the end zone. The Giants are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback. He's got the catch.
Good job by the defense, staying in the right spots. They give up the short pass, they make the tackle, and now we have 4th down coming up.
Did they give Deshaun a taunting penalty? No.
The kick is good. Midway, 3rd quarter, and another 3 added to the lead, Phil.
Deshaun Jackson crushing
it's been
the
impressive. I like everything they're doing.
Giants.
That time they got down there and got the field goal, but on the other
Would
side,
assume DRC was supposed to be
coaching has
probably
been
covering him on that play.
absolutely horrible, and you deserve to be losing.
The Patriots offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points. The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
Catch made. Sanders is tackled right at the 42.
I like this. Show some patience. Don't try to get it all in one play. Pick up first downs and try to go down the field and score.
They come to the line, and it's first down. First down here after the completion.
Let's go.
There's some shifting around in the backfield. Finds his mark. And picks up maybe 3 or 4.
Houston's up 14, I think.
Being a really good route runner and running these drag routes across the field, it shows some courage. Don't worry about what's in front of you. The quarterback will take care of that.
The Giants set at the line. Dime package. Vic's going to take it from the gun. Cameron Wake brings the quarterback down.
There's a couple ways to get to the quarterback. Run over the tackle or run around him. It doesn't matter as long as you get the sack.
Wasting no time now for this next play. Halfback sent in motion. Vic standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Sanders got it on a pass, had some heat on it. The Patriots have gotten their running back involved.
Yeah, I'm playing against SGibs right now, Nick. He's in the room. He's over there on his Xbox.
Sanders has been a big part of the offense on the ground.
He's not talking.
Yeah, there's nothing like a game.
Because you're losing 10-0 probably.
That's what's happened right here. They
It's
had
exactly
a plan,
true.
and it is
It's literally
working, and
exactly
that
true.
is a sweet feeling for the offensive coordinator. Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
Surveys. And it's just thrown away.
88 Jimmy game's pretty good. If you look at the Julius Thomas or the Gary Barnage, those are both pretty good. Not Gary, Tyler Eifert team of the week. That was a dot to Deshaun. Wow.
2nd and 10 coming up. The Patriots at the line of scrimmage. Split backfield. Running back in motion here. The Patriots snap it at the 41. Breaks free, has some space to work with.
Is it Guru? Could it be MUTGuru? Could it be MUTGuru?
Yes, it is.
Is it the Goo?
It's Guru.
It's the
We're
Goo?
in the Goo.
The Goo.
We're in a heated battle.
The Goo. I can't. I'm sure you probably texted me. I apologize. Gibbs and I are
Goo's
matched
here.
up right now.
We got the Goo in the
What
house.
is
the Goo?
The Goo.
heated battle?
The
Look at
corners
this.
are going to meet the
10-0.
receivers right on the line of scrimmage.
The Goo.
Sorry if I interrupted.
No.
any motion.
No. It's all good. It's all good. I feel bad.
How's your holiday?
It's going pretty well.
Good, man.
Pop your head in here. The chat's excited. The chat's very excited. We're locking in.
So yeah, just wanted to drop by, a little cameo, bring you this guy.
All right, dude.
The Patriots come out.
Thank
with
you
a
very much.
split
Belated
backfield.
birthday present. What was that?
quarterback motions the wide
4
receiver.
months ago?
Yeah,
4
you know,
months ago?
it's all good.
I'm running a little
Final
late.
quarter
Sorry about
underway
that.
now with this snap.
So is this pretty much what your guys' weekends have looked like? Oh, look at that. Look at that. Breaks free first down. Oh.
The
Dang.
Goo. The Goo. Pop in. Pop. The Goo. They love the Goo.
What's going on?
I
Where's
told
the
Gibbs.
rest of
I
them?
told Gibbs when you get here, we're gonna beat you up until you tell us what blitz tickets are coming out.
Oh.
You're
my
bigger than I remember.
Yeah. So, about that. The calls and the DMs and the texts and the Skypes have been off the chain the past 2 days.
People have been looking to
So
know.
like, come off that info, please. So yeah, today only one set today, but we'll finish things up pretty strong tomorrow. That's all I'm gonna say.
Chat. Any questions?
Come on.
We got Guru here.
No,
It's
in the
rude.
middle of a drive. Let's go.
No, I agree.
Yes, let's go.
All right.
It's alright, finish it up.
I mean, we have the guy here.
No, in the middle of a drive, and then you can chirp after. Go ahead, chirp after.
Right. I just want if the chat has questions for Guru that are
what do they got?
appropriate,
What do they got?
appropriate questions, and they can ask. Then
MUTGuru versus Hulk, battle of the beers.
Nice.
I'm gonna pick Guru.
Nice.
I'm picking Guru in that. I don't know about you.
The Patriots line
Like it? Alright, one vote. One vote. I got one vote of confidence.
Sanders got it on the screen.
Well, the
Oh yeah, definitely. Always having fun on Twitter. Always having fun on the Twitters.
Right into the receiver's hands.
Like definitely like poking at you guys a little bit once in a while. Info Guru or the chat riots.
Chris Johnson takes the hand.
So yeah, there's these blitz ticket things, and yeah, doors open and you use them. Yeah. That's it. So is this pretty much what your guys' weekends have looked like right
Yeah,
now?
every Sunday we stream. Every Sunday we stream from 12 to at least 4. Saturday, you know, we try and take the ladies out somewhere nice.
Dude, how was your Thanksgiving, dude?
Oh, it was awesome, man. We did the turd duck in.
You did do it?
It turned out amazing.
It was good?
Yeah, it was amazing.
You got any picks?
Yeah, I think we got some picks. Send them on over.
And he'll start his return.
The duck is where it's at.
That was the peak
Duck
part
is where
of
it's
the
at.
turd duck in.
No doubt.
Is that Niall Davis getting a touchdown?
Can you stop pausing the game?
Dude, we got Guru here.
I get that, but we're in a heated battle.
We are. We're in a
Yeah, and you keep pausing it. Let's play the game.
He
It's,
can
The
only,
game's gonna be over in 2 minutes 38 seconds.
all right, then. All right.
it's almost over. I gotta see this end anyway. I want to see
I'm
this.
losing.
I wanna
I'm
see
the one
this.
losing, and
Stepping
it's
back
messing up my
onto the field to
mojo.
get this next drive underway.
That's why he's not
The
doing.
previous
No,
possession
that's not why I'm
was
not talking.
a field
Not
goal.
why
Yeah, I
I'm
think they
talking
feel
now.
good about that field
I
goal.
don't
They
know.
made some good plays.
Can you
They
ask
got down
Guru
there
to
and they
unblock
moved the
me?
football.
He must have done
They
something.
Sucks.
Must have done something.
in position
I call him
where
the
they
Big
kick the
Five.
field goal. Now you take
One
the
of those
ball that you
things.
gained from that last drive, use it, and try to go down there now and score a touchdown.
F you,
Gotta be
F
wondering,
off.
can they finish off the
Racism,
drive today?
sexual vulgarity, and TOS violations will catch you.
That's
Other than that, you know,
Seems
I'm
very
pretty,
fair.
I'm pretty lax
I
about it.
have a salt pressure. I don't have it on, but I wore it yesterday.
Second down now.
The salt.
Jim, I think this is a blitz. Look how close everybody is to the line of scrimmage.
Love it, the Gibbs salt.
We're late in the
Team
fourth, and
captain's
the
crazy
offense is
high.
just
I
trying to
agree.
sit
You
on
gotta
the
pick and
lead.
choose your battles,
The
man.
Giants have it at the 34.
Oh, look at this. Oh, ay.
Complete, just can't
Aye.
hold that time.
I just got out of a heated battle with DJ Mateo.
Yeah?
He beat me 13 to 10. Ooh. I didn't bring the full kill squad.
You
But-
left some guys out.
I did. I was nice. And, you know, you cut a couple breaks. Breaks. Told you guys my bad beat stories is pretty much every game I play.
Is
So,
the bad beat story this week going to be yours on the MUTcast?
well, I got a pretty good one. I can't believe I didn't bring it up the last time, and it was versus Farls. Actually, it was my last game versus Farls.
It has to get off the field as soon as possible to give the team a chance.
54 to nothing.
The Giants are really a true football
NCAA.
Yeah, NCAA 12. First week the game was out. I think you had Ohio. Did you have Ohio State?
I did, and it was the first time I'd seen the triple option.
I think I took like Clemson out that year. They were pretty good.
Oregon, maybe. I think,
Oregon,
yeah,
yes, Oregon.
yeah.
They had like a 6', like 7 receiver too. It was pretty dope.
First and 10.
So yeah, I kind of just told my. Oh my. Walter. Walt, he does.
Not bad. He fumbles when I play against Dawkins, Ed Reed, Chantel.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm saying.
I wonder.
No, I'm saying.
Ironically.
I bet false.
No, I'm not saying that in a negative way. Like,
No, you are. That's the thing.
no, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
When people with high hip hop, I'm trying to say as far as the advancement of the game goes,
Okay.
I heard
Nice
Dickerson
situation
fumbles a
here
little
for
bit
the
more,
offense. They're winning the football
but
game.
Walter's only
Now they're in
really
the
fumbles
red
me
zone.
like
Let's see
in.
if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
So I like when it comes to Walter versus Dickerson. I like Dickerson because he's got that 6'3" frame.
Yeah.
He's tall and he's more of like a long halfback, so he can get through some of those two-hole runs a little bit better than Walter. He's got that wide frame, man. His big shoulders. But the thing about Walter is he can catch. He's got some great catch, and you can hit him on the backfield. Oh, look at that. All right, guys, I'm going to leave you to it. We're out of here. We're going to go see the new
See, that's
baby
what I'm
man.
saying. That's why we got to get the most out of the goo while he's in the building.
I thought he was hanging.
No. He stopped by to deliver us a gift that we're gonna open unbox live on stream.
The unboxing. The unboxing.
It's fine. I didn't know. I didn't
No.
know.
It's
We'll,
all right.
we'll
No,
finish.
it's okay.
I mean, now that we're here, we can finish.
Oh,
and
now
all
that
the
we're here.
I mean,
right?
I'm not the one
It's
yard
okay.
line, you know. Like,
Now that okay.
We're gonna go down to World of Beer.
Wow.
Are you going down there?
Plug. Yeah, gonna go see the new daddy.
I might
Actually,
go. I
you're a
might
friend
go
of
down.
mine. You know who I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're gonna go see them and say hello, and then.
Are the Browns on?
They are on Monday, as a matter of fact.
playing
Josh
Monday?
McCown at the helm. I will not be watching.
No.
I'm good. We're good here. We're good on the McCounts in this one. So, anyway, with that,
Yeah. I'll hit you up if I go down. We're going to the Celtics game later.
Cool. Oh, yes.
So
We
maybe-
might want to meet up with you guys downtown.
Yeah, maybe drop it down.
Let us know. Everybody have a good weekend.
Yeah.
Good end to your weekend, as a matter of fact. And talk to you soon.
Thanks,
You
guys.
got it. You got it.
See you guys.
Everyone say goodbye to the goo. Bye, goo.
Chip shot here.
Now, why is that? Why is it 301, boys? That's another 600.
That's a perm to me. After you get 600,
And he converts here.
yeah,
on the field
and then
goal
comes
drive.
back after 600 and still does silly things.
It keeps the momentum on their side. It's positive energy. It makes you feel good. Now we'll see if the defense can carry it on.
Yeah, Pauls.
It's not over. It's a minute 27 seconds.
Oh,
No, it's not.
Sanders has got it on the fair catch as the offense heads out now. The Patriots
See, we needed to keep Guru here long enough to beat him up to get the info.
Absolutely in desperate need of a big-time drive here to put points on the board.
The one thing we do know, since you are behind, the defense most likely is going to be very conservative the first couple calls. So make sure you have play calls to take advantage of the fact that they're going to be very conservative on the defensive side.
What a catch by Odell Beckham Jr. Now on first down, every snap crucial the rest of the way.
Well, there's just no other option for the offense right here. They got to go to the hurry up because they have no timeouts left. So get as many plays off as you can.
First and 10.
Intentional Browning?
And
Nope.
methodically, he just throws it away.
Yes, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna when I meet up, if I meet up with them later, keep getting them beers, and then I'll be like, give me the info, give me the info. Put a little laughing gas, or what's that stuff they use in True Lies?
Second
They're
down,
like,
late in the fourth quarter.
you know, secret.
Miracles do
Tell me
happen.
your
But this
secrets.
team's going to need one probably to pull this off.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
And the pass is intercepted. It's going the other way, and this game is all but over.
RG mentions the run defense and something. Whatever twin he was on. It's a YouTube highlight.
And they came through it and got that interception. Great play by the defense, and
I
especially
think we're gonna get
defensive
one
play.
mental pretzel emote. I didn't get one mental pretzel
The
emote this
Patriots
game.
with a nickel look here on defense. First down at the 48. Beckham's got the grab. Nobody was going
Not
to catch
one.
him there.
Sodium.
Touchdown.
How does Road Sodas know that? Did he Google it, or does he keep that? Does he keep that in his brain?
Yeah, it sure will, Jim. It's been an exciting game.
He knew the
all
answer to
day,
the True
and
Lies
it's,
question.
to
Like, he's
score
either recently
late in
seen
the
True
game like
Lies,
this,
or
to
it's his
put it
favorite
away,
movie, or he
it's time
Googled
to
it.
celebrate a little on the sideline.
Here's the handoff.
Hey, I like the play. Really creative thought process there, and the offense caught the defense by surprise.
The Giants are ready to kick it away.
Jameis.
Sanders is going to run this one out. Charging ahead. Sanders is tackled down at the 17. That return's good for about 24. The Patriots take the field on offense. They have been manhandled here throughout today, Phil. And what can they take out of these last few minutes that could be positive for them?
Well, you know, Jim, in a situation like this, there's really nothing you can do now that's going to make you feel better or give you something to carry over into next week. So don't be looking for it. Try to end the game, and just know today the team on the other side beat you up, and they were the better team.
First down on the way. Quarters formation here for the defense. Throw it to the outside, and they've got the hook up. That's his fourth catch of the day.
Oh, that's fine. Falls won the game.
We have a review coming from the booth.
threw
There's
two
no
picks.
question he caught the ball, but there is a question whether or not he got both feet in bounds.
Well, first off, you want to make sure it's a clean catch on the sidelines. Does he have possession of the football? And then once you declare he has possession of the football, let's look down at both feet, see if they're in bounds, and don't forget, you must maintain possession of the football as you go to the ground.
The Giants, 1 timeout remaining.
Truth serum. Road
He'll
sodas.
try this one from 51.
No, you're not. Kicking a field goal?
Puts it through the uprights.
That's
Needed
embarrassing.
plenty
I
of
called 2
leg on
timeouts for you
that
so you
one.
could throw me on
Well,
the
even
pick
though
and
they
kick
get
the
the
field
field goal
goal.
that time, it's still disappointing. You get in
Why?
that position, you'd like to score a touchdown.
The kicking team fails to recover the onside kick, and that should just about wrap this one up.
Yeah, tough job there. You know, look, the NFL has changed the rules over the year. You really only get one chance to get that onside kick, and that time they were not able to do it.
Set up now at the 46. The Patriots defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Now 1st and 10. Down the field. Throws it in the end zone. Touchdown.
Well, that touchdown just put the icing on the cake, Jim, whatever you want to say, because now the lead's too big, not enough time for the other team to come back. Great job by the offense.
Giants down 10-0. Washington in the red zone.
Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. You talk about momentum. That turns into an 8-point trip, the touchdown and the 2.
This offense and the head coach and the offensive coordinator, they're all aggressive. So, hey, well, it's not good enough just to get a touchdown. They want to get that extra point or 2 points. Nice job that time.
The Patriots come out now with little time left on the clock, and they've got to be thinking, what could have been here today, partner?
Yeah, that's it. You know, Jim, these are tough moments, and what you do in a situation like this, don't throw any more gasoline on the fire. If you're the quarterback, don't take a chance and throw a silly interception that people are going to talk about. Don't fumble the ball if you get the ball in your hands as a runner or a receiver, and just get this game over with. Now he's going to change the play, and look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
And it falls incomplete. All that animosity, all that hatred, all the buildup, and in the end, it was a win that was a one-sided affair.
Yeah, it was in all sides. Everything you looked at, they got out hit today. They weren't as physical. They were not smart on the field. Even the design of what they were trying to do, the managing of the game, that was wrong on the coaching side. Just one awful effort.
So for all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nantz saying so long for now.
Do you see it otherwise, Ross?
That game?
Yeah. Your grin says otherwise.
I mean, I was 7 for 9 passing.
Yeah, no. You did a good job taking what I was giving you.
I had a perfect rating.
You did a great job. You did a great job taking what I was giving you. You would throw up top when there was no. It was
You
one
threw 4 picks.
Right, that's what I'm saying. The picks, the last pick at the end, like the game's out, it was over at that point. I'm saying there's 2 picks the early part of the game.
3 picks.
Was it 3? Correct. I mean, that's what happens at the 2 in the morning. Is you got to start chucking and going for it. And
We got sub hype from Ty $sign in the building. So I got ball.
I'd say the difference is the picks. If I didn't throw the picks, we could have had a closer game where I might have been able to pull it out the end. But Falls did a good job, good red zone D.
Right, but my question.
Yeah.
Is
me saying Falls had good red zone D and I threw picks? Is that not enough for you? That because you want me to say more?
No, it's like this. Like this is a fumble. It'd be like this. If I didn't fumble, this game would have been a lot closer.
No, I'm saying.
But it's like you're just saying like picks like.
No, you played.
Like this is the worst pick I've ever seen you throw.
Played great red zone D, and I was trying to get touchdowns in the red zone, and you played good red zone D.
That's.
You made it. You clamped down on it. I thought you were gonna go to the deep route.
I was like, your 2 was out of bounds. I don't know. Like I've never seen you do that. I've just never seen you do that.
And this was a good run. Like
that was a great run.
There's nothing I could say. Like I set it up to make you run up the middle like that, and I got one fumble in the beginning part of the game, You kept running the ball. You took your opportunities 1-on-1 deep. You won those opportunities. I mean, there's nothing to say. Like, when we play each other, you know what I'm gonna do, and I know what you're gonna do, and then it's like, okay, well, take what they give you. And I told you all game. I said throw up top, and am I gonna win that battle? And I lost that battle. Like that pick was like that was a great play. I thought I could sneak that in over the top there, but he jumped up and made the play.
You threw this pick after the half, so you threw 3 picks.
Yeah, I mean, I thought he was gonna. I thought on the cut to the right, I thought he'd get more of a break, but
that's the problem. And this isn't.
No, I've seen that pick happen a ton.
Right, I've thrown this pick a lot against high man coverage rating players. Like I throw it all the time. Most of the time it works, but then against high man coverage players, it stops working. Even the last pick.
The last pick doesn't really count.
The last pick kind of counts.
It's end of the game, but you can't just sit there.
2 scores.
You can't just sit there and eat it. Yeah, you're not gonna get an onside kick.
But it wasn't like a 1-on-1 pick. It was still like a bad read pick.
I chucked it to him and said I'm gonna aggressive it and see what happens. Like, what else you can do? There's no one else open. I'm not like I had to just.
No, that's the thing. Is this is not a 1-on-1 aggressive pick because there's the dude that picked it was in a purple zone standing there.
Yeah, I know.
So it's not like it was.
I mean, I could have ran with the quarterback.
It's not like you. I don't know. I don't think that this is like an aggressive catch 1-on-1 type pick. I don't know. I mean, I did kneel on 3rd and 1 mental pretzel.
That's fine.
And then kicked the field goal. Kind of a mental pretzel, no?
Not really. The game was over already at that point.
No, it wasn't. It was a 1-score game.
The game was over. There's nothing. You could have gotten a touchdown. The game would be over. Down 2. No timeouts. The game's over. You're not going to get an onside kick.
You should also let SGibs kick. No offense. Like, because...
Not at all. That's how I play the game.
You Gibbs
That's
kick,
fine.
I get 1 play. And then I'm already in field goal range.
That's cool.
You basically give up a field goal every Gibbs kick. I think you're...
If I give up a field goal, I still have a shot. That's my whole point. I was down. You would have been up 6. I still have a shot to win.
I don't know, man.
We play differently. You play ball control. Minimize risk.
You set me up for this, too. This was classic. And this was the end of the game, but, like, the best part was you knew I was going to throw 1-on-1 to either way.
Yeah.
And so
Right.
you went over here,
Yeah.
2-man.
Yeah.
And then you had your safety over here, 2-man.
Right. You got beat. Like, I'm not... Like, sometimes when you play a game and you get mad over certain things that happen, but, like, there's nothing for me to get mad about that game. Like, here's the thing. We talk about it all the time. We say...
3rd and goal. Huge play. No, that's
awesome.
not good.
That's great. Like, how many times do we say it all the time when we're talking to people and we say, you got to live with your consequence? Like, in that game, I was like, I know Farrell's going to run the ball. I know he wants to try and bang it off the outside. I'm going to not let him do that. And you did a good job cutting 2 runs inside, and you got free on both those runs. And then on the other passing situations, you were 7 for 9, and I don't think you completed a lot of passes, like 3 passes in the game, but the other 2, you took 1-on-1 shots to Kelvin Benjamin downfield. 1-on-1. Like, I'm not going to get mad about that. Like, there's nothing to get mad about in that game.
You
Like,
turn the ball over.
No, but what I'm saying is, like, what if you lost that game? Like, say it went the other way. Would you get mad about the fumble? No, you can't get mad about the fumble when you run the ball 90% of the game. Like, you can't.
You get a little bit mad about the fumble.
You can't get mad at it.
You get a little bit mad. You get a little bit mad.
That's a touchdown.
Nah, he's down. I don't know. Who knows?
Let me see how many times you ran the ball.
Tiger, less caps, bro.
You ran the ball 16 times out of.
Yeah, because you didn't do anything to stop the run.
I'm saying, totally disagree. You had a 43-yard run, and then you had 2 20-plus yard runs, so that was at least 63 yards.
You would have been better off.
2 runs. On 2 runs, that means for 8 carries with Peyton, 13. You had 13 carries, you had 30 yards rushing. So I did stop the run. I didn't stop those long runs.
That's not stopping the run.
The run was stuffed. I gave you the deep throw. You took it. It beat me in a couple times. And then you did a nice job cutting up the middle. First play of the game, I got a fumble. So I had run defense set up specifically to try and stop what you were doing. And when you run 16 times and you pass really until the end of the game. So you had 9 attempts for 7 completions, but you really were probably 5 for 7. So when you run 16 times and you pass 7 times, you're not going to think, oh, I'm run heavy, I might fumble. I might have more odds of fumbling than I do throwing picks.
Washington TD off the board. Let's go.
Is that true?
Yeah.
No, I'm saying, do you not believe that?
What? Wow, dot.
That was one-on-one up top. No?
That's a dot.
That's
the longest career path Alex Smith's probably ever thrown.
Let's see what the chat thinks. If I'm going to pass, I'm probably going to fumble less when I pass 26 times and I run 6 times, correct? I'm going to throw more picks than I fumble, most likely.
No! Stop.
How
I'm not complaining. I don't care. It sounds like a cop-out when you say I pass a lot, so I'm going to throw picks. 4 picks is an unacceptable amount. If you could pass, then you got to not do that. Then you can't play that way because those picks are going to kill you.
I'm not saying I'm going to throw picks.
You said
the odds of me throwing picks are higher because I pass.
No, it's not necessarily true.
It's
Come on,
very
Giants.
true.
Come on, Giants. 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 Come on. Oh, God.
Might stop him.
No.
If the chat says it's not true, then I'll more people agree, then that's fine. I get that. Yeah, you can fumble with a wide receiver and hit. Yes.
I don't know.
I'm just saying that if I'm throwing picks.
I'm just saying that then you're making bad reads, and that means your offense isn't
that's the same
that good.
thing. You made a terrible cut first run of the game. You ran it up the middle of the field, and got a hit stick, ran it right into a wide open hit stick fumble. It's not the game's fault.
A wide open hit stick.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have tried to juke. I should have maybe covered up, and then I get 8 yards, and I can live with 8 yards on first down.
Correct.
So I went for more reward.
Right, that's correct. You're gonna fumble more if you run and juke. Sure.
Possibly, yes. Against most teams, I don't fumble, so I'm good.
Right, I can't have 4 picks. You're not gonna win games having 4 picks. It's like when I went and played Mo. The only way I'm winning that game is if I get 2 turnovers. Got 2 turnovers. I won. I didn't play a perfect game. I didn't turn the ball over.
Right. You also didn't pass. You barely passed.
Correct, because I was afraid of his pressure.
Right.
So I tried to minimize. Interceptions, and I ran the ball. But I'm going to increase the odds of a fumble potentially if I'm running the ball. Because you're going to take bigger hits. You're going to take bigger hits.
Not necessarily true. I don't think that's true.
The last 2 games we played, you fumbled.
You ran with Vic up the middle.
Didn't fumble. Yeah, I ran 6 times. I ran 6 times.
Got kind of lucky then.
I ran 6 times.
That's too much running with Vic. Why not slide? Phil Rivers, dot. Kind of ugly, but kind of
right. Farl's tripping when he runs a wide receiver at tight end. Exactly.
Yeah, I don't have Tony Gonzalez. If somebody can get me a Tony. Here's the thing: I run a receiver at tight end, but then I run the ball. So what does it matter? I don't know. I'm not sure what you're getting at. What do you want to know? You're mad at me because I run the ball.
No. Because you get on me about this, you pass too much. You're going to throw too many picks. I understand.
Grafter says the important thing is whether the increased probability of fumbling is equivalent to increased probability of throwing pick. It's not in any way.
It's like your individual. It's like each play is its own entity. It has nothing to do you're going to pass more, therefore you're going to throw picks. That's not what I'm getting at. I'm saying if you pass the ball, you have more opportunities, literally more opportunities for the defense to get an interception. And I understand that going into it. That's Zan's big thing always. He always talks about. He's Zan is notoriously a guy that doesn't love to pass the ball. Like, he always likes to run the ball in Madden. Because, I forget who's the coach, who said it, but he's like,
two bad things can happen. That's what they said in the 1930s, dude. Look at the Warriors. Shooting threes is silly. You should get high percentage shots.
That's why
Charles Barkley says the Warriors will never win a title.
That's exactly why I pass.
Yeah.
But
why can Oregon and all those teams not throw picks?
Why do you run the ball?
Because it's way easier to run than it is to pass. Because you set up silly blitzes all game long.
No, because it minimizes
I don't want to deal with
risk. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. Guy just shanked that field goal bad. That's the way you're that type of player. You like to minimize risk.
No, it's just a scheme I'm comfortable in. If I was comfortable with a passing scheme, I'd just pass. And here's the thing. Here's how I know it works. Because I called how many wide receiver screens that game, and then you call one in the red zone. That's how I know it's good. That's how I know all your cute stuff is cute, but not the answer to the question.
I call it because you were playing zone in the red zone, so I wanted to get. I thought the zone against zone it would work well. I'm saying exactly what you think I'm saying, Ben Hoff. I'm not angry. I'm not angry. I'm never angry. I'm never angry. I just feel like I admit when I lose to Farls, and I'll give him props, and I'll say good things about him. I feel like I say very nice things about him. I feel as though Farls says very mean things about me. And I feel as though he's very passive-aggressive when he says things about me. And that is, that's more so what makes me angry.
What makes you angry?
I feel as though I give you respect when you play, and I tell you when you make good plays, and you do that. And I feel as though that is not returned. I feel like you mock me. I feel like you're very passive-aggressive with the things you say about me. And I feel like you tried to turn the chat against me.
God, Eli's not good.
You know? See,
I disagree.
I gotta have habits going
I disagree.
all day.
I disagree. I think you're a baby.
Okay.
I think you want to ham it up, play Evil SGibs.
Me? Yeah.
And then you got down in that game. So then you started being quiet. Evil SGibs went away, and then you started giving me daps.
I was quiet in the other game too.
Yeah, you can't laugh in my face, and then expect to give me daps. Like I played every single Madden player, almost every single Madden player I've played has done that.
What?
It's wicked annoying.
Does what?
Like they'll chirp in your ear, and they'll be like, I could play. No, I don't. I either want to chirp in your ear, I either want to play friends, or I don't. I don't want to play friends. But you can't laugh in my face.
When did I laugh in your face?
When we matched up before the game.
Yeah, because I think it's funny when we match up.
You think it's funny, yeah.
It is. I think it's funny when we match up.
Cool. That's cool. But I don't want to be your friend when we're playing a game of Madden. No interest. Zero interest if you're going to treat it like that. I don't have time for it. I don't have a place for that. I don't need the nonsense. I don't need the headache. And then I make a good cut. I know it was a good cut. I don't need you to tell me it was a good cut. I'm well aware it was a good cut. Okay. I'm not trying to be cocky. I'm just saying,
okay.
Yeah, it was a good cut. Thanks. I don't need you to validate me as a player. Okay. You're not who says I'm good or bad. Me winning against you or losing against you doesn't mean I'm good or bad. It doesn't matter.
From Madden Ultimate Team.
It's one game.
On deck, we've got a great matchup in store between the New York Giants and the Miami Dolphins. The Giants come into play with a pretty dark cloud hanging over them.
Can't be Evil SGibs, but then want me to give you credit.
Meaning they're going to need to run the table. And that's no easy task, but still more than a month to go.
In my opinion.
So let's go now to East Rutherford, New Jersey.
Do you want me to give you credit? What do you want credit for in that game?
No, I'm fine.
You apparently want validation. So what aspects of that specific match would you like credit for?
I don't need.
You didn't play very well that game.
I know I didn't play very well.
The defensive line was also like.
The Giants will come out in the dime. First down at the 19. Makes the reception. Peyton's tackled down at the 38.